Hi lovelies! News of the day. It's Wednesday. My mother, who is fantastic, hi Cassio, sorry for that interruption, got me into the woods today, which is fantastic because I've actually had that music stuck in my head all day. Also, I had play practice today, and I'm super sore because I didn't really get to stretch before I did my dance, and I've got 2 splits in them, and it just really hurts my muscles. So pray for me that my legs feel better because I'm super sore, and there's really no rest for the weary when you're in play practice because you have to do the dance regardless. Also, this video is coming to you from Mother's phone because mine is a useless piece of junk that can't hold a charge. Actually, that's not true. It just really needs to be charged, and it's below 5%, and my camera won't work when it's above that. But Mom's is almost dead as well, so we're going to hope that I can get this video done before 12 o'clock. I'm sorry if it gets put in later, because there was a lot of technical difficulties. Also, that's pretty much all for my... Oh, wait, no. I got my transcripts sent in to PBA today. And tomorrow I'm sending in my letter of recommendation, and then that should be everything I need for PBA. Ooh, yay! Ooh, cross your fingers that I get in. Ooh, because I really want to go there. So, that's all about my day. But I thought I'd do a little pop culture recap for you today, because there's some serious news that is important, that everyone needs to know about, so they can mourn with the One Directioners. Now, I'm sure you all know that there is a massive, massive, heartbreaking amount of One Directioners that are just sobbing right now because Zayn dropped out of One Direction. Now, his reasoning for this was that he wants to be a normal 22-year-old and have privacy. He was in One Direction. Do we really think that's going to happen? No. And do you know why? Because the world is unforgiving and the internet doesn't forget. Despite what he thinks, he will never be a normal 22-year-old because 20 years from now, he will always still be known as Zayn from One Direction. Even if it's been 20 years and he dropped out and One Direction is no longer a thing, there will be One Directioners. They will remember him. They will never forget. That is the way of the world. Arthur Darvill, he played Roy Williams in Doctor Who for several seasons. He actually did a karaoke version of a song, a parody of Let It Go, telling people that he'd done other things besides Doctor Who and they need to let it go because he's not Rory anymore. It's beautiful. You should look up the video, and I highly recommend watching it because it's hilarious. But I was off on a tangent. The point I'm trying to make is the internet is very unforgiving. Now, the internet may not be the sole source of why Zayn will never be remembered for anything besides One Direction. That's not true. That's a bit of an exaggeration. Why he will always be known as a One Directioner. But the internet is the main part of the problem because things don't really ever go away on the internet. And I think that's being grasped a lot more recently, but it's also a hard thing for people to understand. Because if you delete a video, you think it's gone. But you don't know if people downloaded that video onto their phones, if people have copies of that, and also there's a way to recover deleted things. Now, you may not be a techie and you may not know this, but I accidentally deleted photos on my phone, and I was researching online how to bring them back, and there's actually a way to back it up, because when things are deleted on your phone, they're not really gone until the ghost of what was there is rewritten over by something else. So it will still be there, you just won't be able to find it as easily as you could, but it will still be there. Because technology doesn't really ever completely obliterate anything unless, I don't know, it's just hard to completely rid yourself of something, especially on the internet, because it's such a vast, it's it's not even almost, it is an uncontrollable kind of world. It just goes on forever, and there's all these different sides to it, and you may put something on there now that's funny that won't be in 20 years. I don't know. Maybe I will actually be a famous actor one day, and 20 years from now, future me is watching these videos thinking, why did I ever talk my sisters into that? This is such a bad thing for my reputation, because I'm such a dork in these videos because I'm wearing these glasses. Oh, hi future me. Do you regret these decisions? Do you? Do you? Well, now I'm sure you do. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Hi future me, bye future me. I hope these videos are still here and that I do not regret these decisions, because I will never regret my sisters or be embarrassed. Well, be embarrassed. I will always defend my sisters to other people. However, I hope that I myself am not embarrassed of this, though I probably will be. So think carefully before you put things on the internet, because they won't go away, and they will haunt you for the rest of your living life. Possibly in the afterlife. And affect your children.